Hello Wargamers, it's me Callum from Tabletop Banter, and today it is a video, of course, a video, what would you expect on YouTube? This time it's the update for the Chaos half of Dark Vengeance, a half that I'm getting into more and more as I start to paint through them. I've done about half of the army so far. I've got a couple of bits to finish on the Hellbrute. I've decided I just want to add some highlights in there, and I've got the Chosen that need doing, some more cultists, and a Chaos Lord. However, I will take you through now what I've finished. So, as a lot of you may know, or what I've done so far, this fella here has been done for quite a while. I had planned on selling him, and then I took a look at him and I got upset at the thought of him leaving because he has such a pretty face. No. It's because of the effort I put in. I really enjoyed painting him, and I was like, I don't want to just... I'm just going to move the camera a bit. You might see some stuff in the background, like Dark Angels, but just ignore that. I really enjoyed painting him, and I just didn't want to throw it away. I didn't want to throw the hard work away. This army will eventually come together as well. I'm wondering if that's better. Nope. So it's just a case of time with the Chaos, because I have less of a fluff interest and a smaller army. That being said, they're a nice painting challenge because there's a lot of different things about them that I'm having to do for the first time, and there's a lot of gold, and gold can often be quite a difficult colour to get right. So yes, I've painted up the Mortis Metallicus Dreadnought? No, sorry, Hellbrute. The Emperor speaking to me there. And yeah, really pleased. As you've all seen, I've done a how to paint, or a one way to paint this guy. So I think that's probably enough of him. We've seen him for a while now. Going to take you on to the slightly more laborious task, the cultists. So, as I mentioned, I'm going for a Khornate theme, because I really wanted something different for my army. I really wanted a new way to play the game. I wanted different things for painting purposes. I haven't really done a red before, and it's been really exciting attacking Reddit for the first time. As you'll see later on, I'll do a picture of one of my, I'll include one of my Chosen that I finished. And red is very new to work with for me, so I'm actually really excited for it. And also playstyle, completely different to what I'm used to playing. You can't just sit back and shoot with Khorne. He cares not where the blood flows. So you got to run these guys forward and hope they get killed. I mean, so like I said before, I won't be playing them as Khorne Demonkin very often, I don't think. But Chaos, straight up Chaos, yeah, I think so. So really, these guys were just they needed to be done. I needed some troop choices. Red, black, gold, not much more to it really. Some dry brushes for highlights to keep it nice and simple. Obviously, your Chosen champion there. For the flesh, it might look a little funny in the lighting, but it's this really... I painted it up in Rakarth flesh, which is this really light flesh tone, and I washed it in a violet colour, because I really wanted this demonic, not plagued, but possessed skin tone. So it's not a usual skin tone. It comes out most on these guys because obviously there's more skin there, and the camera isn't really doing the colour choice justice, but it does blend quite nicely into the reds. And yeah, like I said, they've been really exciting to paint for me. I've got to do these shooty cultists too at some point, but I've run out of priming spray and money because I'm a student, so I have no money. He says, looking at all these painted models. I wonder where it goes. So yeah, I've had a real nice time painting them. It took me a while to get going, but once I got past the base coat stage, it was actually pretty quick and pretty fun. So time for the second to last thing, on this, or for this update, sorry, is a character model. Now obviously, you only get the one, and I've said I haven't done the Chaos Lord, so you might be thinking, oh, what's this? Character model that wasn't in the thing? Well, you get 7 Chosen models. And some people would argue that that's 7 too many for any Chaos army. I actually quite like Chosen myself. I do find them quite interesting. I do quite like the whole power weapon upgrades for everyone sort of thing. But just trying to find a way to light this properly, because he seems to disappear with the light. So I'm just going to try and tone it down a bit. Here we are. It's a little bit better. We can see him. I have done a Dark Apostle. So, for anyone who doesn't know what a Dark Apostle is, if they're unfamiliar with the Chaos lore, or the Chaos Codex, he is like the Chaos Chaplain, preaching the words of the Chaos Gods to his followers. And the reason I wanted to do that was part of a battle strategy I've come up with. Sort of, anyway. The other reason was because Khorne doesn't like sorcery, and I wanted to keep it themed, so I didn't want a sorcerer in my list, so I was like, what other interesting options do I have that I can model out of this guy? He's got a power maul, so, you know, it's pretty perfect for a Dark Apostle. Don't always want to be running a Chaos Lord as well. Everyone likes a bit of variety in their lists, so I decided to go with the Dark Apostle. It is like an off purple, like a dark purple on the GW website, but I decided that that wasn't really enough for me, so I wanted to go full black with some grey highlights. You can see I've done the shoulder pads in the same red scheme as the rest of the army, and this big, what's it called, bone-coloured cape, because he's supposed to have Chaos Purity seals almost all the way down his back, and I was thinking of doing some scribe work and some scripture on the back, but in a mock run it didn't go down too well. It just didn't look right. So I will be leaving it the way it is. So my last little update bit is a Chaos Chosen model. I finally got around to painting one. I love the colour scheme, I love the way it's come together, and I'm looking forward to getting the rest done. So I'm sorry about that, my girlfriend walked in, so I'm just going to finish off the video here with the Chosen model. Like I said, first time I've really worked with the reds, and I just think it looks stunning. The colours, not my painting skills. My painting skills still leave much to be desired, but the red and the gold, I mean the gold took too long and it's a real nuisance to paint, but the way it's come out, I'm just really pleased with the red. For those who are interested, it's Wazdakka red with a squig orange highlight around the edges, and it looked cartoony before I did the highlight, and that highlight just changed it completely. Really looking forward to getting more of these done. I'm actually thinking of running a very elite list for my Chaos. I did write a list the other day which had which was 1500 points, and it only had something like 30 odd models, but it also had drop pods, and all of them were jacked up. So the Dreadclaw ones, where they're an assault vehicle, so it's just jacked up Chosen, jacked up Khorne Berserkers, a Hellbrute, Khorne Cultist, a Dark Apostle in there with some Chosen, just dropping turn 1, like 5 drop pods. So 3 of them come down turn 1, you're all in combat. The next 2 that come down mop up the rest. It was a crazy idea I had. And obviously I've been modelling the drop pods not using Forge World, or else I'd have to sell myself and my house. So yeah, that's a potential plan with this Chaos list, although I don't think it will really take off. But we'll see. It's just an idea that I had, like a null deployment system. There was a Helldrake in there as well, so it was a bit crazy. But yeah, really enjoyed writing it, and I think this Chaos thing that's coming on now, this the Dark Tainting of the Warp, may well expand, although possibly not beyond that of the Emperor's Words for me, because I'm always been a bit of a good guys, kind of like I don't like the bad guys very often, but I've really enjoyed painting them at least. So yeah, that's it really. I'll leave you with my Dark Apostle whilst I just round off this video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. If you have any ideas on where I should take this list next, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think would be a good idea. I'm trying to avoid Helldrakes because I don't like the model. I just don't think it looks very cool, and I don't want to be that guy that brings 3 Helldrakes. Maybe 1, I might get 1, I just don't think it looks that good. So if you comment Helldrake, I'll still read it, I'll still like it, and I'll still reply, but just a pre-warning, it's not really on my to-do list for this Chaos list. I am looking at some Warp Talons, but again, it's really, I'm not sure. Chaos will take me whichever way it wants me to, I suppose, in that respect. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, have fun.